Hey, everybody, it's time to swing with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my boy, Dr. Umar Johnson, back up. Fellas, this dude at it again. Man, I don't know. He's scamming. You know he's scamming. All right, he begging again. All right, he back in front of this school. You on some BS. All right, you on some BS once again. All right, listen. E5 Tunde, I don't know. He trying to rile up his supporter base. And from what I gather, from what I've seen of it so far, family, basically he begging. You know, and if he's standing in front of this school, he begging. He a fraud. All right. And let's take a journey with this chump and see what the hell he talking about. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use, fair use.
Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I said, this is your big brother, King Kong Consciousness. I said, this is your big brother, Intercontinental Ifatunde. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Leo season. I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian...
They should come and beat your ass up. All right, they got a fraud wearing a Haitian flag. All right, you sitting out there in 100 degrees. All right, because they done, because they done, you done ran through all your goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? And you look back looking for another handout. All right, tell us what's on your mind, chump.
Africans at, brothers and sisters, listen. Listen. All I want to say to you right now is thank you to those who have been riding with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Thank you to those who have been standing strong with Ifatunde Oguntade.
Some goddamn idiots. All right, because if they standing with E5 Tunde, they gonna be standing in it. They gonna be standing in hell. All right, because you're going straight to hell. All right, and where do you think these supporters going? All right, if they following you, boy, oh man, you just a nasty piece of work. You a dirty son of a gun, man. I can't stand you. You give me back my money. You give me back my money, E5 Tunde. All right, if you are E5 Tunde and all of this Pan-African, why I ain't get my cash app? Huh? Why I ain't get my goddamn cash app yet? All right, Dr. Umar, cash app on the screen. You send me back my goddamn money, man. Send me my money, nigga.
Thank you to my day one ride or dies. Thank you. To the haters, the instigators, the defamers. That's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all I'm going to say.
You know, you would think this dude would be ashamed of himself. But, you know, Ray, listen, I know he'd go to a new low. He'd jump straight to a new low. I know this guy well. All right, he too old for this shit, fellas. He too old for this shit, and he don't got to do this. All right, this a sad dude. One sad dude. All right, that's all that junkie putting up in him. All right, that's all that junkie keep putting up in him. All right, trying to hide behind this E5 Tunde and this black African dude, a junkie. All right, that's what's going on with him. He nice.
To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all we gonna say. That's all we ain't got no more words. We ain't got no more words, brothers and sisters. I'm at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The accounts are still frozen.
Yeah, I know. You look broker than normal. You look a lot broker than you normally look. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Jesus, bro. You just a really sad dude. You send me back my goddamn money. All right, listen, Dr. Umar, I sent you $25. All right, listen, you know you're a fraud. And bro, you send me back my goddamn money, dude. You sitting down here doing all this nonsense. You done everything but gave me back my goddamn money.
We looking into it. The accounts are still frozen, brothers and sisters. We're supposed to hear back Friday. We're supposed to hear back Friday. That sounds like Monday to me. The bank is giving us the runaround. We ain't got our check back. So we about to operate attorneys. Attorneys is about to get involved because we were.
Let me explain something to you, fellas. If he shut his account down, they shut his account down due to fraud that's not on his activity, he could walk in the bank and just print up the check and give it to him right there. All right, if he don't want to wait for it in the mail, all you gotta do is go down to the bank. All right, and say I'm closing this account. That's all he gotta say. They're gonna give him a check. He could take that check. That check gonna be valid wherever he take it. But he's a goddamn liar. He's a scammer. All right, and he prey on the generosity of people, and he don't gotta do this. All right, yo, he got people that believe in this cause. All right, because this a worthy cause. It's just a cause this dude right here not really fighting it. He just scamming. He using this scheme as a way to put it up in him. Look at E5 Tunde, looking like he just stepped out the bush. All right, he trying to get back to the jungle with all them cheeks. I know, Ray. I know you gotta get some money together first, though. Huh? You gotta round up you some few ducats. Huh? You beg, you idiot, you beg.
Told that when your account gets canceled, you're supposed to get your refund check for the amount that was in the account. We have not received that yet. So there's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. There's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters, but we're going to take care of all that. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay patient. Stay positive. They messing with our bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. They froze me and they froze the school. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive.
Listen, Dr. Umar Johnson already gave us the reasons for why the bank told him supposedly that they froze the account, which I know ain't shit in them accounts. All right, he hauled ass through that money like he do everything else, Travelicia. All right, this what happened when you just want to go around the world and you just want to work when you feel like it. And the money that you made working, you spent while you was on the goddamn trip. All right, trying to live up to this E5 Tunde guy. And guess what? You ain't like that. You ain't like that. You just a bum from Philly. All right. And you got your mama living in deplorable conditions while you out here begging so you can fuel that junky ass habit of yours and get your ass on one of them planes and slide to them cheeks. All right, yeah, I know what's up with you, Ray. All right, look, let me explain something to you. It's coming to an end. Your plane get ready to land. I'm just waiting for you to come back from jail.
We're going to see what they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling.
Listen, because when he get out of jail, he going to be right here. Listen, this way he do all this begging. This is begging ground. All right, the only time you get a post of Dr. Umar Johnson at this school is when he begging, because that's the only time he really show up here. All right, because this ain't a school. All right, listen, a school got people teaching students in it. All right, these just some abandoned buildings. All right, that he keep throwing more paint on. All right, all that paint, them people donating them. All right, he just keep getting more paint and having more paint everywhere. All right, with pipes sticking out and wiring sticking out everywhere because he ain't getting nothing done. He ain't getting nothing done because the donations that they giving him, bro, it ain't enough to sustain what's going on around there. So, and he know it. He know that's not enough. So he can only have one mission in mind with these donations. He gonna spend them. All right, he gonna spend it because that's a black hole he dumping his money into. And you Ifa Tunde anything but goddamn stupid. He might be an idiot, but he ain't stupid.
We need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but I'm going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes.
Yeah, like you, punk. You in the book of Negroes. All right? The book of scamming ass Negroes, you clown. You're talking about yourself. All right, listen, them Haitians should come and whoop your ass. All right, you got that flag on your head. All right, they should give you a good, nice ass whooping. All right, they got a junkie who ain't doing shit but fraud, and he got that flying that flag on the crown of a fraud. A damn despicable human being. Just a nasty, low-down individual. Oh, Dr. Umar. Man, Lord have mercy. I can't wait till the chickens come home to roost for your ass. And you come back begging from the goddamn penitentiary, you scam artist.
Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Brothers and sisters, as we get ready for August the 21st, Haitian Revolution Day, Nat Turner Revolution Day, George Jackson Revolution Day, birth of Black Jesus and birth of Ifa Tunde. As we get closer to August the 21st, the grand finale of Leo season, Haitian Revolution Day, Nat Turner Revolution Day, George Jackson Revolution Day, birth of Black Jesus.
Haitians, brothers, if y'all some of this guy loyal supporters, this dude ain't shit. All right, this dude right here, listen, I'm telling you, I sent this dude $25. He owed me $25, but I jacked the number up because it was a long time ago. So I put a number 5 on it. He owed me 30. All right, and I'm telling you, if I catch him somewhere, he gonna be $30 later. I don't give a damn. I'm going straight in that dashiki. He coming up off my shit.
And birth of King Kong Consciousness Day. We still working on the renovations, brothers and sisters. We're going to rekey them classroom doors. We're going to lay this tile down. And we're going to apply for the certificate of occupancy.
I'm just joking, fellas. I wouldn't come at him like that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this dude is a slime ball. All right, just a low down bastard. All right, he got me for my $25. I'm mad. Yeah, I know, fellas. I know what you're saying. I can't just let it go. I tried, bro. I tried, and every time I see him, bro, I just cringe. And my fists just get the balling up. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do some things with this dude. All right, because he a fraud and he got me and he a goddamn schoolboy. How do a schoolboy run some game on me with this bullshit? All right, let me tell you how, fellas. He got me to buy into this Ifa Tunde shit in this black boy school that he got behind him. But the dude is a fraud. All right, listen. He had me champion this cause with him, and it's a cause he ain't fighting in. He not fighting in this cause, fellas. Oh, his cause is him. He's scamming. All right, he is a punk. All right, cold buster, straight up chump. Man, this dude is a fraud.
Do anybody got a problem with what I just said? I'm only talking to my supporters and donors. If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the line.
Listen, I'm a supporter and I regret it. And nigga, you send me back my goddamn money. All right, listen, I ain't playing with you, Ifa Tunde. You send me my money. Look. When, just to let you know what I'm saying? Cash App on the screen. Cash App on the screen. You say you're Pan-African, Ifa Tunde. All right, listen, I made a mistake. I sent you $25 by accident. Now you send me back my shit. You send it back, Ifa Tunde. You send it back, goddammit.
If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the line. See, everybody talking is YouTubian struggle streamers who don't donate. I ain't heard.
Listen, Listen, all right, black ass African booty scratching Negro, all right, because you won for real. All right, listen, you're just a stain in the back of somebody's drawers. You know what kind of stain that is, right? Right, Dr. Umar, Mr. E5 Tunde. All right, listen, I had about enough of you because I was a supporter, all right, and I was a donor, all right, and you give me back my goddamn money, all right, because I ain't a supporter no more. I damn sure ain't none of your goddamn donors, all right, your donors is suckers, all right, and that's one thing I'm not, and nigga, you lick me, all right, and I don't like that shit, and you send me back my shit.
Donor, hop off the line. See, everybody talking is YouTubian struggle streamers who don't donate. I ain't heard a slander yet from somebody who actually donates.
Listen, I ain't slandering you. What I'm giving is straight facts. You a fraud. You ain't about to do shit. This a fight that you not in. You get people, you show up here. You get people riled up. You get them to buy into this cause that you know we gonna buy into if once we believe in you. You get people to believe in your punk ass, and then you show them you ain't about a goddamn thing. You just more talk. And anytime it's time to work or back some of that talk up, you just keep right on talking.
All I see is jealous people, envious people, opportunists, instigators, YouTubian struggle streamers. Nobody hating is a donor. Nobody hating.
Listen, I ain't hating. And listen, let me explain something to you. Yeah, I am a struggle streamer. You see, I'm struggle streaming, but y'all know I be bringing it. So subscribe if you ain't a subscriber. Smash that like button. All right, but this dude is a chump. And yeah, I'm a YouTubian struggle streamer, and I supported you. All right, punk ass dude. You send me back my shit.
Is a donor. Don't you find that funny? Nobody slandering us is a donor, brothers and sisters. We know who messed our accounts up, and we looking into all that right now. Trust me, there will be retribution. Oh, there will be retribution, brothers and sisters. I can't say it all right now. I can't say it all right.
Yeah, the retribution gonna be the day you come back and point that phone at your ass while you doing that talking, and you just dumped your ass out of jail. And you really looking like Jungle Book. Jungle Book gang. Jungle Book gang. I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on them.
Now, but there's going to be retribution. We just got to prove a couple things. And if we can prove a couple things, some people going to be in a whole lot of trouble.
See, fellas, he talking this shit, right? But what's on his mind is getting to Zimbabwe so he can go Donkey Kong every goddamn way. All right, and let me tell you something. That's all he over there doing. All right, see, he go over there because it don't cost a lot to live it up, but he keep doing it. All right, and he's staying. And listen, anytime you living and you holding the standard, it's costing you. All right, the kind of money that, listen, he just blew what they paid him over there tricking off. All right, trying to play this boss big shot role. All right, just clapping a bunch of cheeks. Ray in full effect.
Trouble, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. E5 Tunde Nation. E5 Tunde Nation. E5 Tunde Nation, stay.
Hey, don't make me come at that nation. All right, listen, y'all he owed me $25. All right, and I'm telling you, this dude.
But this is what I want to say.
E5 Tunde Nation. Listen, it'll be later, right? Because if I see him, I can't promise nothing. What I'm telling E5 Tunde Nation, Cash App on the screen. All right, this dude owed me $35. I sent them $25, and yeah, I jacked the number up. All right, it been too long. All right, I put a tax on it. It's $5 more, and I want all 30 of it. All right, so E5 Tunde Nation. All right, this dude owe me something. All right, listen, I'm telling you. All right, listen, the dude owe me something. I can't just forget that.
Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG.
Listen, E5 Tunde, you send me back my shit. All right, look, the first $25 that come in, listen, the first $30 that come in, because yeah, I jacked the number up. You send that $30. You send me my goddamn money, nigga. I ain't playing with you, E52. Bro, listen, this dude is a fraud. He's scamming. Listen, he always begging. He get in front of this goddamn building and he start begging. He get you riled up. He talk this nonsense to his supporters. He don't bring no paperwork. He still ain't back none of this phone call shit he did with the bank up yet. Just got more stories. After the fiasco that he just got in with that busted up hood rat, you would think this dude right here would lay back and chill out. No. Not Ray Ray. Gotta put some of that shit in his nose. All right, you gotta get the shaking and moving. All right, you got to get the going Donkey Kong. Every goddamn way. He got 2 queens, right? But they sick of paying for his ass. All right. He a dog ass nigga. He won't sit still. He Ray. I know all about him. All right. But check this out. He came on here to get at you. Listen, don't be his sucker. Don't be a sucker, because that's all he looking for, loyal suckers. He not looking for supporters, because if you supporting the cause. This dude don't got a cause. He not fighting in this cause he talking to you about here today.
Academy. How you doing, my beautiful black sister?
Don't stop for him. Don't stop for him.
the Prince of Pan.
Get away from E52.
You can come give me a hug. I need a hug. Come give me a hug, sister. I need a hug.
You better not
come give King Kong consciousness a hug. I need a hug, my beautiful African queen.
Girl, take your ass.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
girl,
ma'am.
carry your ass.
How are you, my sister?
Oh, man, thank you.
Jesus, she done put her hands on that miserable punk. Bad luck for 7 years, sister. All right, bad luck for 7 years, sister. You get your ass away from him. All right, he's a mutt. All right, a cold nut. Just a basket case. The dude's just, oh my God. Oh my God, he just no good. He a no good turd. Just a despicable person. All right, I can't stand this dude. The dude a fraud. If you didn't know, Dr. Umar Johnson, Mr. E52, yeah, the dude that looked like he just stepped out of the jungle, begging for hugs so he could get free fills. He going Ray around there. You know what I'm saying? I know him. I know what's up with him. Yeah. He gonna be asking us for a number next.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
So you don't forget the beggar.
All I tried to do was leave him alone.
Make sure he won't forget to beg you, girl.
Appreciate the
You
love.
never know who needed it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Miss, will you get the hell away from this punk ass dude? You pissing me off too. All right, listen, we got some business to attend to. Now get on about your business and let this chump get back.
Thank you so much.
Stay strong out here.
I sure will.
And if all goes well,
Man, it was.
that's our Marcus Garvey school. This is the school you hear me talking about all the time.
Man, you better not listen to this shit. All right, about to try to ask you for some money. All right, don't you give him shit, girl. All right, get out of there. You beat it. You go now, girl.
This is it. You see the mural right there. John Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey.
I'm originally from New Jersey.
Listen, he all about slinging meatloaf and donations. All right, you leave that dude alone, girl. You get the hell away from E52 Day. All right, that punk ain't gonna do nothing. All he got is a banner up there and a bunch of paint. All right, the nigga's a fraud.
What part?
Philly. I grew up down there in 8th and Diamond.
I'm from 8th and Susquehanna. Got my first haircut at Shabazz at 8th and Diamond. Jermaine Shoemaker in the
job
flesh.
was right there at the damn
Yes.
the park right at
That's
8th
where
and
I was
Diamond.
born and raised.
So I grew up down there.
North
We've
Philly.
been down.
I know they ain't proud of you. I know they are not proud of you. All right, I know they talk all kind of shit about you, and they should. They supposed to. All right, you are just a riding dirty, low down thing. All right, just a funky dude, man. You funky as hell. All right, bro. I mean, you stinking bad. All right, when you was dragging that box from the back. All right, that's why you funky like that. You know, when them drawers you was talking about, the slingshot drawers that smelled like dumpster juice. All right, when you was drinking that box from the back. All right, she had it tooted up and booted up, and he was dragging it.
Here I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And
You get your ass away from him, girl. You get your ass away from Ray Ray. You might be a good girl. I ain't seen you yet. You keep it moving.
I'm talking
That's your
about,
business?
No, I wish it was.
Okay. I was only asking because once we get the school open, we
Lady, go. Go.
gonna need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning. You feel me? That's a little hustle. Where you care? Take my number. Get your phone. Take my number.
No, don't you take that.
Thank you to those
What the hell out
who
of
have
here?
been standing
Oh my
strong.
God. I'm sorry, family. 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to get it right. You know me. I'm sorry. Girl, don't you take that goddamn scam artist number. You let that dude go. Get on, girl. Get on about your. Get on your way, girl. Beat it. All right, scram. Get on about your goddamn business.
Starstruck and everything.
That's all right.
I'm like, hold up, yeah, I know him. I've seen enough of his videos.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
She gonna lay some bread on this chump. All right, I'm telling you. All right, because I know this chump. This chump gonna be right at her. He just talked all this bullshit about this nonsense. He know he ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. All right, just some more talking. He gonna talk out of it. He gonna talk out of that. Whatever he can get out of our wallet and whatever he can get.
And your number, baby?
215-989-9858. 215-989-9858.
Don't you call him. If you just heard that, don't you call this clown. All right, you call this clown and you tell him to send me my goddamn money. If you call him and tell him to send me my goddamn money. He owed me $30. All right, I sent this dude $25 long time ago. So I jacked the number up. He owed me 30 and I want my shit. All right, and baby girl, now you don't want to be standing next to him if I run into him. All right, and I go in that dashiki and ain't nothing in there and you rolling with him. All right, because you might got it. What I'm supposed to do that? Just tell me what I'm supposed to do that. Huh? Because I got to have that. I got to have that.
858 Dr. Umar, UMAR. Lock me in.
And I got to
Text me.
capitalize your you, but trust me.
Yes,
believe
ma'am.
my
It's all
brother,
right. It's all right.
What's the name? My name is
And-
Kieta, sweetheart. I'm going to just text you my
And make
name
sure you
so
let me
got
know
my-
you.
Listen, somebody gonna be $30 later. Whatever he got on him, all I want is what belonged to me. All the rest of that shit, he can keep that. All right, I don't want nothing to do with it. All I want is what belonged to me, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, Cash App on the goddamn screen. You send me my money. You send me my money, chump. All right, whatever game you run on, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But you send me mine. You send me mine back for this week shit. All right, you don't run this shit on me. The hell wrong with you?
Do transportation. So when we get to that point, I can hit you up.
Bro, I'm offended. I'm so offended that who this joker, bro, he got 6 degrees. All right. I got 6 degrees out here, 16 of them. And this dude ran this weak ass shit right here on me. Oh, I'm offended. I'm goddamn mad. You send me back my money, nigga.
And see what your capabilities are. Because we're going to.
And I want an apology. And I want an apology for him running this whack ass shit on me. Oh, I can't believe I ever listened to this shit. I gave this 5 minutes honest consideration. You remember he was on the Breakfast Club? Bro, he talked about that boys' school. I got boys. Bro, I was going to send all my boys. All right, yo, I argued with some good people about him. He made me look stupid. All right, I looked like a goddamn idiot. All right, I had to go back to them people and tell them they was right. They said he was a fraud. Bro, I argued them people. I argued them people. No, to the point I was mad. I was mad that they was talking bad about him. All right, I was mad at them people. All right, and I was wrong. All right, I was out of my goddamn mind. He ran this dumb shit on me. I went for this shit.
Bring students from Baltimore, from Eastern Shore, Maryland, from Philadelphia, from Chester, from Dover, from Wilmington, from Trenton, and from Camden. 8 spots, so we're going to need a couple. You know what I mean? Don't forget to send me that text.
You get your ass back here, Tunde. Now, what the hell you talking about, chump?
Okay, got you, mama.
And hurry up. You're getting on my nerves, man. You ain't talking about shit. You ain't never talking about shit.
All right now.
It was a pleasure
Likewise, likewise, sister, likewise.
And you send me back my money, punk ass dude.
You know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters? Do you know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters? You know what I think I'm going to do before the summer's out, brothers and sisters? I think I'm going to have a cookout inside of the Anna Douglas Amy Garvey Park, brothers and sisters. What do y'all think?
We think you should get the hell out of here. We think you should throw a cookout and be there all by your goddamn self in the parking lot, right? Just like you are now. All the grills and shit. All right, 200 pounds of meat. 300 pounds of meat. All right, people donated to your ass. All sitting out there going bad. You punk.
Should we have a cookout inside the Anna Douglas Amy Garvey Park? I think I'm going to have a cookout. We're not going to do the fest because we saving all the money for the schools, and with the bank accounts frozen, we don't know what the hell going on. But I think I'm going to do a cookout.
Bro, stop. Stop telling us about. Sorry, family. I apologize. Stop telling us about them accounts frozen. All right, and you ain't coming with no paperwork. All right. We ain't trying to hear that shit. If I tune day, you get your shit together and you tell us something. You tell us something we want to hear, man. Because you ain't talking about nothing so far.
For all my supporters, y'all could come on out, play some music, some food. What do y'all think about that, brothers and sisters? FDMG cookout with some chairs, some music, some food. I think we're going to make it.
Then what you want? People to donate? He wants y'all to donate for a cookout that if they donate to him, he ain't going to have it. All right, he just going to weasel, come back talking. All right, with a couple hot dogs in his hand and 4 people out there. And, you know, he looked like they ganged up and having a good time. Everybody screaming everywhere. All right, him, his 2 wives and their kids or whatever they got going on over there. Because with this E5 Tune Day guy, you just never know. All you know is that they paying for him. All right, you can bet that. This is Ray Ray. All right, I know him well. Trust me, he using them. He just using them for whatever he think they good for. All right, he don't care nothing about them. He don't care much about nothing. All right, nothing but this E5 Tune Day guy he think he is. All right, he on a power trip. This guy's a megalomaniac. All right, he drunk off power he ain't got. But he almost had, because he almost had people believing in his whack ass. All right, that's a cold buster. All right, straight from Bamaville. All right, this dude ain't no good. This dude a straight up mess. All right, I could just see the shit stains on my sock, you know, from leaving my shoe in his ass. All right, I could just, oh my God, boy, listen, bro, Dr. Umar, bro, listen, you're lucky. I ain't gonna say you're lucky. That's not a good choice of words, fellas, because he ain't lucky. The brother ain't lucky. You know what I'm saying? I know how to act today, but I'm still mad. I'm pissed. And you send me back my money. You send it back, E5 Tune Day. If you say you so much of a Pan-African, I'm telling you I made a mistake. I sent you $25. All right, you send me back 30 because it been a long time ago. And nigga, I know you been knew I wanted it because I told you. All right, I emailed you. All right, on the Facebook. On the Instagram, I told you about my goddamn money. All right, he act like he don't see me, man. He act like he don't hear me. And I know that's your punk ass in them comments. You send me my money. You send me my money, you goddamn fraud. All right, you nasty dude, bro. You a low down funky thing. All right, and you ran this shit on me. Me, boy, you lost your mind. I'm offended. I'm mad. All right, yes. Yes, you sit your ass still in somebody's classroom somewhere. You don't come out here playing with dudes like me. Are you serious? Man, no, 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 no. You stay your ass on the porch. This dude ran the game on me. This lame ass dude right here. Look at this sucker Bill from Bunker Hill. All right, this dude right here. All right, man, one.
Pop. I think I'm going to do a cookout, FDMG cookout. Now, let me say this to the defamers, the instigators, and the haters. All YouTubian struggle streamers out there. First of all, I get 67 million hits on my Instagram a month, more than everybody.
We don't care. That shit don't do nothing for us. And it don't help me out at all with my goddamn $25 that I sent you. I know that none of that don't mean shit to me. I could give a goddamn because I'm going to keep it moving regardless of the numbers. All right, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I'm working. I'm working because that's what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing, punk. All right. All right. So why don't you get yourself some business? All right. And stop scamming. All right, you're too old for this shit. You're too old for this shit.
Else in the conscious community put together. Let me say it again. I get 67 million hits a month on my Instagram, more than everybody else in the conscious community put together. So my struggle streamers keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh,
listen, I'm struggle streaming. All right, all right. You know I'm struggle streaming. Y'all see I'm struggle streaming, but y'all know I be bringing it. All right, listen. Listen, I don't care nothing about none of that shit. That don't help my $25. All right, none of this shit you talking do nothing for my goddamn $25. All right, and my feelings about the way I feel about what the hell you done. All right, and you ran this shit on me. I can see you running it on the rest of them jokers, all right? But you know what I'm saying? You got this shit off on me. No, 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 I ain't take it like that. No, 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 no. You send me my shit. All right, listen, bro, man, you send me my shit, man. Listen, please, just send me my shit. All right, now you say you're an E5 Tuesday, and be a good E5 Tuesday, and you send me my shit back. That's all. That's all, man.
yes. Struggle streamers. Keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh, yes. With your 5,000 views, your 20,000 views.
Listen, nigga, I wouldn't care if it was 60. That ain't got shit to do with my $25. Dr. Umar, I sent you something. You sent it back. I'm telling you, I want my shit back, and I'm not going to forget that you owe me my money. No, 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 no. No, I don't go around doing that. You lost your mind? No. You send me mine back. Begging ass dude.
Your 800 views, your 50,000 views. Struggle streamers, keep on trying to take down King Kong. I want you to keep on trying to take down.
See, that's what it's all about, fellas. That's who this dude think he's somebody special. You trying to take down King Kong. He a broke ass dude. He lived like a mouse. All right, but in his mind, he this ultimate dude. All right, this ultimate hero coming to save the day, knowing he ain't nothing but a junkie. He ain't gonna do shit. All right, get blasted, toe up. All right, and go Donkey Kong and one of the queens. All right, that's it. That's it. Ray Ray. That's all you gonna do to Ray Ray. The usual. All right, you know how we do. All right, listen, the dude just, oh man, he just a rotten dude. All right, not good people, man. If you think Dr. Umar, good people, think again. This dude is a bad dude. All right, the worst kind of dude. He a slimy dude. Listen, he representing something he know we believe in, but he don't truly represent it. All right, he represented in tongue only. All right, he represented in tongue only. Fellas, it's a fight. You know, most of us wouldn't even know where to start. Dr. Umar Johnson come on the Breakfast Club and he got this aura, all right? And he got this presence. And, you know, he been to school and he start talking. And right away, you understand that this is a knowledgeable brother. This brother know what he talking about. All right, boom, he telling you, hey, check this out. We need to fight the power, and I know how to fight it. All right, I know where we gonna start. These boys need some help. He couldn't have came at a better time. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. All right, because, bro, I got boys. What you expect? I'm a father. All right, I love them. You know, I provide for them. I invest in their future. All right, I want to give them a great outcome. I believed in this dude cause. I sent this dude $25. All right, make a long story short, he scammed me. He ran this sucker shit right here on me. And then I listened to it today. And I think back to when he played me because I can't forget it. I'm sorry, I'm just like an elephant, fellas. That's how I was in the street. I can't forget. If you done something to me, you know I'm coming to see you. All right, look, check this out. This dude, I feel like he done something to me. All right, I feel like he threw me in the street. Just threw me out there. All right, I feel violated. I felt disrespected. All right, Mr. Rotten, low down, dirty. Listen, because I believed he was a good boy. All right, ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, because I don't know, I wasn't looking for it. I should have been looking for it. What the fuck was I thinking?
King Kong with my 67 million Instagram views a month. What y'all gonna do when my Go Live channel is ready? What are y'all gonna do when my independent Go Live channel is ready? I'm
Not watch that shit. We don't care nothing about none of that shit you talking about. Dr. Umar Johnson, yo, your videos go wood. They do a little bit better than the Still Swinging podcast. All right, listen, I ain't trying to hear that shit, E5 Tunde. You ain't doing nothing where the money at. All right, you do something where the clout at. All right, and some shit to pump that big old head of yours up. Some shit that'll get you some interviews. All right, and people to pay you a few $1,000s. But they just, you know, I know how you haul ass do that money. You know, I know how you like to toot that thing up. You know what I'm saying? I done heard about you. All right, yeah. A few of my boys done got back to me, Umar. And I don't put your business out there like that. And see, and like fellas, you gotta understand. When y'all message me and point me to his daughter, I'm a man. And I don't get in no dispute between a man and his child. I don't believe a man should ever do that. All right, that's between a man and his child. I believe that they should go and work that out. That's my belief. Now, fellas, that don't necessarily mean that's your belief. That's just the school of thought that I represent. I ain't getting in nothing as far as a man and his child where I'm weighing my opinion one way or the other. All right, I'm just saying his daughter, from what I seen of her, is, you know, a chip off the old block. All right, but I ain't got no problem with her. I don't have no problem with that young lady. And I don't know what that young lady going through. So I don't get involved in nothing with a man and his daughter. So when y'all leave that, listen, I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. I will not get in the middle with it.
going to kill the whole movement, brothers and sisters. Just wait until we ready. Oh, Lord, just wait until we ready. Y'all done woke up the sleeping giant. Newark, New Jersey, I will see you this Saturday, August the 9th. Where my New Jersey Africans at? Where my New Jersey Africans at? Newark, New Jersey, I will see you Saturday, August 9th. Source announcement.
When y'all see him, New Jersey Africans, you tell him he got sent Cash App on the screen. Hey, one of y'all fellas who out there, I know y'all rock with me in Jersey because I see y'all in the comments. All right, you tell this dude to send me my shit. All right, tell him I ain't playing with him. And he in the comments, he see it. He know he owe it to me. I done emailed this dude. All right, I done Facebooked him, but I ain't got back in touch with him since I thought he was somebody to get in touch with back in the days. All right, and I talked to this buster. All right, and I believed in him. All right, I thought he was going to really, you know what I'm saying, open up this school. All right, bro, this dude is a fraud. He ain't doing shit. He a tap dancer. All right, that's all he is, bro. That's all he is. He tap dance around all the questions about when the hell he going to do something because he ain't going to do nothing. What he going to do is what he do best. He going to talk.
College Bookstore, 867 Broad Street. I speak at 2. The whole street festival is from 10 to 5. I speak at 2 o'clock this Saturday, Newark, New Jersey. Source of knowledge, my first public address in South Africa.
Listen, I don't know if I'm glad I ain't gonna listen to that on the replay. All right, because I mess around and be at that address. All right, patting down that dashiki. All right, and then see that then the young lady with his queens. All right, they with him. You know what I'm saying? What if he ain't got it? And then what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to leave? After I came all the way to Jersey on my good gas. All right, you know how much gas money I'm gonna spend to get to Jersey? It's more than the goddamn $30 you owe. All right, yeah, I jacked the number up. I know it was 25, but I put 5 on it. It's been a long goddamn time, and he disrespected my mind. All right, you give me my shit. All right, and if the queen's there with you and they got their pocketbooks and somebody coming to ball for something. All right, listen, because I'm not leaving without my $30. All right, because it'll be some shit stains on my sock. All right, because I'm gonna leave my shoe in somebody's ass. All right, psych, fellas. No, I'm not.
My first public address of Leo season, my first public address of Black August, and then Nat Turner land.
But what if I approach him about my money? Because you know I'm approaching. He owe me something. It ain't no way he could just walk by me. All right, no. We ain't doing none of that. None of it. Okay, he gonna have to talk to me. All right, he owe me something. Man, owe me something. Oh, he gonna talk to me. All right, yeah, he gonna talk to me. All right, I'm gonna come and talk to him. And what if he gets slick? Now it's something else. If he gets slick, because this E5 Tuesday shit, I ain't going for none of that. I ain't going for none of that E5 Tuesday shit. All right, look. And so you know, that's why I just chill out and just keep my I ain't gonna do no, I ain't gonna listen. I just send me my money, bro. Listen, just so we ain't got all of this problem, man. Just send me my shit.
August the 21st. Nat Turner land August the 21st. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. And then we got a Deep South Black August grand finale. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and Mobile, Alabama. New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, 20 years later.
New Orleans, Alabama, Mississippi. This dude right here owe me something. Now, when you see him, all right, because I know y'all watching. When you see this dude right here, when you see this chump, you telling me, oh, Tommy, $25 and you send me my shit. All right, listen, you point him to this video and the Cash App on the screen. He owed me 30. I sent him $25 a long time ago. So I put 5 on it. All right, it's been a long time and I want it. I want it all, or the whole 30. You telling me you owe me $30 and you tell him to send it right away. All right, why you standing right there? Why you standing right there? Don't let him give you that shit about he don't have no cash app. You pull up on the queen. You tell the queen, get your ass over here and cash app this dude his money.
August the 29th, I will be in the building. Big Easy, Black Louisiana, see King Kong in New Orleans, 20th anniversary, Hurricane Katrina. We raising the ancestors, August the 29th, New Orleans, Louisiana, with the Prince. Where my Hattiesburg, Mississippi Africans at? I'm coming to Hattiesburg.
You one suckified dude, just a boss chump. All right, I can't stand you. Man, listen, I want something. Listen, I know something gonna happen to you. I know what it's gonna be already. All right, the boy gonna be in jail. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Bro, I'm waiting to do that bit. Listen, bro, I'm waiting on the content. Dr. Umar, will you hurry up? Will you just hurry up, man? You scam artist. All right, listen, that's enough for you. All right, you done played this trick long enough. All right, I'll be glad when they just mow that building down. All right, and you standing in front of nothing. All right, then what you gonna be begging on? What you gonna be begging on? What you gonna be begging on then, you chump?
For the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg, Mississippi for the first time. Where my Mississippi Africans at? I don't care if you in Gulfport. I don't care if you in Biloxi. I don't care if you in Jackson. I don't care where you at. If you live.
This dude on a mission, man. He on a mission from hell. All right, bro, this dude could have been something. He could have really been something. All right, and he really still pumped himself to believe he gonna really do it and be that. All right, all you gonna ever be is a fraud. And popular opinion of you is the same. All right, that you just a talker. All right, and you ain't gonna do nothing but travelisha. All right, that's it. That's it. You're gonna talk this crap right here to enough of your queens to gather up enough money to get your ass on the plane so you could go over there across the world and beg. All right, beg. People gonna pay you to come and speak so you can speak and beg. All right, and everything you make, you're gonna spend it while you're there, clapping cheeks. All right, because you ain't that goddamn you a goddamn idiot. All right, and time will tell. Time will tell. I'm just waiting for you to get out that cell and come back here. I'm waiting on the content, Dr. Umar. I'm waiting on the content.
In Mississippi.
Yeah, the struggle streamers, we waiting on that. Yeah. I know I'm a struggle streamer. You call me a struggle streamer in the comments. I know it's you. Yeah, y'all see I'm struggle streaming, but y'all know I be bringing it. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't a subscriber, because y'all know I be getting down. All right, that's all I do. But I got a beef with this dude right here. This dude suckified. All right, and he ran this shit on me. All right, I don't like that. All right, I'm offended. All right, he owe me mine. I want it.
You better be in Hattiesburg August the 30th. If you live in Mississippi, you better be in Hattiesburg with the Prince of Pan-Africanism August the 30th. Where my Alabama Africans at?
Okay, if you're so much of the Prince of Pan-Africanism, well, send me back my shit. All right, then prove it. Be a good E5 Tuesday. All right, I told you a million ways from Sunday to give me my shit back. All right, listen, you don't have no problems. All right, yeah, I still got a problem with you, but it ain't that kind no more. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing. All right, but you, as of right now, where we stand, that's not the goddamn case. That's not the case, Dr. Umar. You send me my shit.
Where my Alabama Africans at? Where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs Alabama queens at? I said, where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs?
Bro, you one chump ass dude. Listen to him. He should be ashamed of himself. All right, this the way he talk. Thick in the thighs, the five. Listen, all right, listen. He Ray. All right, listen, and that's why I tell you about the queens. All right, they know us, bro. All right, they know Ray well. All right, it's just, bro. I was Ray a long time ago. All right, he's supposed to have been out of this shit. All right, what is he doing? He's still Ray'd up. All right, he still can't do nothing right. All right, he's still just a screw up. All right, just mass destruction. The boy is a hurricane, just a walking disaster. All right, listen, I wouldn't believe shit he say. Nothing. All right, if Ifa Tunde tell you it's raining outside and you in the house, just get up and go to the window and look out there yourself, because he probably telling a goddamn lie. All right, he probably get ready to ask you for some money for an umbrella. And it ain't even in the sun, just beaming.
Alabama queens. I'm coming to Mobile for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. I'm coming to Mobile for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. Mobile, Alabama.
See, this chump need to rile you up with this pep talk before you actually to send him some donations. All right, I wish I would. All right, boy, you a stuff. If it was up to me, you'll be sleeping right there. Yeah. Yeah, if it was up to me, you'll be sleeping right there behind you. Yeah, right there behind you. Nothing else, just behind you. Nothing in between. We ain't putting nothing in between. Just right there on the ground. All right, that's where you belong sleeping. All right, yeah, he did.
10th annual Mobile, Alabama is
Just a dog, a mutt, or a cat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a kitty cat. Who let you out the litter? All right, I'm trying to figure out how you ran this sucker shit on me, kidding. All right, look, bro. Oh, just you're a weird dude, man. You're a funny guy, man. All right. Just a cold con artist. All right. Listen, I'm telling you, don't believe nothing this dude's telling you. Nothing. None of it.
It's the 10th annual community festival in Mobile. I will be there on the 30th. Is that the 30th or the 31st, brothers and sisters? Let me double check. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong. Mobile, Alabama. Is that the 30th or the 31st? I don't want to get it wrong.
Hey, Mobile. Listen, I know how y'all rock out in Mobile. All right, shout out to Mobile. Hey, this dude owed me $30. I sent him $25, but I jacked the number up. It's been a long time. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know what this is. Listen, you come up to that dude and you let that dude know what he owe me. And you tell him to send that shit. Don't let him run that shit on there about he don't got no cash app. You tell her, you tell his queen to get her ass over here. All right, and you point her to this video. And you show her that yellow sticker right there. All right, and you tell this chump to send me my shit. All right, yeah.
Africa Town Festival, August the 31st. Hattiesburg, August the 30th. Mobile, Alabama, August the 31st. New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, August the 29th. So we got a trilateral commission. We got a Deep South, Prince of Pan-Africanism, Black August, grand finale, trilateral tour.
I just had just a deja vu. All right, what you call it, epiphany. All right, I just see him knocked out back there. just knocked out back there. All right, and some dude standing over top of him. Looked something like me. I just had an epiphany. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just saw it. It just, he was just back there. Just he went from this to this. yeah. Man, you need to send me that. You need to send me that ASAP.
We got New Orleans on August the 29th. We got Hattiesburg, Mississippi on August the 30th. And we got Mobile, Alabama on August the 31st. I got a special request from all my New Orleans queens. I got a special request from all my Hattiesburg, Mississippi queens who I'm going to meet for the first time. I got a special request for all my Mobile, Alabama queens.
You know what I'm saying? Ray got to get, listen, he know who he talking to. He riding up his base. All right, listen, I'm telling you, a nice piece of them big old ladies, they coming out. All right, they coming out. They gonna go in their purse and they gonna get it because they don't care nothing about this school. They like this dude, this chump. All right, this E5 Tunde, he running game. All right, the dude is just a thorn in my side. He owe me something. I need that. I need it. I'm gonna have to have that, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, people tell me he ain't a doctor. I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with my $25 and what I believed in. I couldn't have gave a goddamn if you was a doctor or not. All right. I thought you was a knowledgeable brother. And when you spoke, I listened. And that's a lot from a dude like me who I don't believe in wasting my time. I don't like that shit. All right. I'm a serious dude, Dr. Umar. All right. I'm about this shit. When I say I'm about it, I'm about it. All right. You're not. That ain't who you are. You ain't about nothing. You ain't about shit. You ain't going to do nothing. All you going to do is talk, man. That's it. You ain't going to get nothing done. You're going to beg. All right. You just a panhandler, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right. For what you represent. For what you represented to us. And, just to come to find out all these years later, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? You was just a fraud. The whole time you wasn't never going to do shit. You wasn't about none of this stuff. All right. It was all about this E5 Tunde. And you going Donkey Kong every goddamn way. All right. That's all. He just had the same things in mind that Ray would have in mind. Y'all know how it go.
Who I'm going to see for the first time. I need a hug. Can I get a Big Papa hug? I've been battling demons for 2 months. I've been battling demons. I've been battling all kind of demons.
Yeah, bro, right in the mirror. You've been looking right in the mirror, battling them demons. Because, bro, your biggest enemy is you. You're the worst demon you got going for you. All right, or rolling with you. All right, listen. You see how you stand here and present yourself as grand, like you don't see what's going on around you. It's falling apart. All right, it's falling apart. They don't believe in this. All right, you can't believe in this. Anybody who take a realistic look at this can't believe in it, dude. The jig is up. The jig is up. You're running this shit on yourself at this point. You just don't know it. All right, listen, you see how your support drying up? You see how you back more than ever now? Because it's coming in slower than it ever been coming in before. All right, and you need it more than you ever did before. You got a lot going on, E5 Tunde. You're going to end up in that cell. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to come back from the cell and stand right here with your lying ass and start talking and telling us why we should believe you again.
I've been battling demons, brothers and sisters. I've been battling demons. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. You can only send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is Umar the psychologist.
Bro, every time I hear him asking for something, all right, he need to hit that Cash App and send my shit. All right, you send me my money, Dr. Umar Johnson. I ain't playing with you, man. All right, you funky ass dude. You just a nasty, low down, trifling human being. All right, listen, man. Oh, you just slither around on your belly. All right, you just the worst. All right, you creep through trash cans and shit like that. All right, that's what you put me in the mind of, man. You know, just a cold scutterbutt. All right, just a nasty human being. All right, just a trifling, trapped out. Oh, Jesus, boy, man. Listen, bro. You need to do something, man. You need to get you some business, man. You need to find you something to do. You need to get your ass out of here. You need to find your punk ass something to do. You need to get somewhere. We had about enough of you, chump.
PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal for personal. FDMG is FDMG Academy on PayPal.
Listen, I support the FUFDMG. All right, that's what I support. I support the FUFDMG. All right, that's what I support. All right, listen, I take a dog piss on it. All right? I wouldn't give a good goddamn. All right, that shit ain't nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. All right, you're just gonna talk. You're gonna talk till they mow that shit down. And tell your sucker ass you can't stand right there no more. Because that's all you're going to do is stand right there and beg. It's too hot in there. I know it. You ain't got nothing going on in there. All right, the heat is just sitting there. I know it's sweltering. I seen you in there last time. You as greasy as a pork chop. All right? You was dripping the sauce for real.
It froze my Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. The Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. So they froze the Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. They trying to destroy the prince. They froze my account, froze my Apple.
That's what you get, you punk ass dude. Now, people, they freeze all that shit. And people stop and really get on to you. You send me my shit. All right, because I would hate to run up on you and you a level 5 disaster sitting in the little cardboard. You know what I'm saying? And you jump up and start, talking with your teeth all ratted out. And, on your pookie from New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? And now I can't even get right with you. No. I want to get you before you get there. All right, before you go to jail. I need that. Send me that, Dr. Umar. Don't listen, Dr. Umar, send me that. You send me that, man.
Apple Pay. So you got to do paypal.me/Umar the psychologist, or you got to hit up the Venmo. You got to hit up the Venmo. But we staying positive in Black August. Nobody is going to spoil my Black August for me. I refuse. Nobody is going to spoil my Black August. I want to get with my Haitian Africans. I want to get with my...
I like to spoil your Black August, your Black September, your Black October. Nigga, the hell with you. I wouldn't care nothing about spoiling nothing for you. Man, you crazy. You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve shit. I think it should be spoiled. Yeah, it's about time for you to get some shit spoiled. All right, you get your ass home at mama house. All right, and you clean that shit up. E5 Tunde. All right, you dirty ass dude. You filthy joker, you. All right, you disgusting. You live like a rat and a mice. All right, listen, bro, you just one of them creepy crawlers crawling everywhere. What you call them? Start with an R. All right, I-O-A-C-H. Yes. He's a roaches. He's a roaches. Dr. Umar's a roaches.
Haitian Africans, because we need a free Haiti liberation movement. And the reason we need a free Haiti liberation movement is because Haiti...
You know, bro, you shout out these names, man. And Haiti got a serious history, man. And listen, I know the strength of a Haitian. Man, that ain't the strength in you. All right, listen, I know what Haiti did. All right, and don't act like you represent that. All right, bro, let me explain something to you. You are intercontinental joke. You are. That's the only one that don't know it. All right, you entertainment for people. They don't believe this shit. All right, even them guys that call you around the world, you entertain them. They don't really listen to you. All right, they know you a beggar. All right, they know you ain't doing nothing. All right, they know you live in a box. And they know you full of crap.
Is the little Africa of the West, brothers and sisters. Are y'all listening to me? Melanin drip. Haiti is the little Africa of the West. See, we got big Africa, mama Africa, but Haiti is little Africa.
Yo, whoop his ass. Haitian shit. I mean, I ain't advocating for violence. No, I don't think they should whoop his ass. Yes, I do. I think they should just talk some business to him. You know, comb his hair for him. You know, straighten up his shirt and make sure his sweatpants don't got grass stains on them. You know what I'm saying? Or his dashiki. You know what I'm saying? Help him just wipe the dirt up when he getting up, or when he get up from whoever make a mistake and make him fall. You know what I'm saying? And just treat him nice. All right, just treat him real nice. Just treat this buster real good, fellas.
So we got to organize and liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. That is the closest independent African country in the world to North America, South America, Central America. It's the first...
This dude don't have no shame. None. No shame.
Pan-African republic in history. So we got to liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. We got to liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. We ain't got no chance. I'm about to get off right now. But if you need to reach me, you know the number. Shoot me a text message.
No, we don't need to reach you. You kick rocks at the bus stop. You're a joke. All right, this E5 Tunde dude, listen, he can go to hell. All right, he go to hell, he go straight to hell. E5 Tunde, I can't stand you, man. Listen, yeah, you got somebody, a struggle streamer. Listen, you send me back my goddamn money. You send me my money, chump. All right, you owe me something. You owe me something, and I ain't gonna forget about it. All right, if you think I'm one of them kind of dudes, Dr. Umar, I'm not, bro. All right, you send me my shit. That's all. Listen, bro, I ain't got no beef with you. I ain't got no beef with you. Yes, I do. I'm lying. I got beef with you. I got beef. I do. It ain't a serious one. A little bit. A little. Yeah. Just send me my shit, man. We won't have none of this. All right. Well, it could go. Listen, it don't gotta go like nothing. Listen, cash at me. Listen, anonymous, I don't care. $30. Umar. Boom. All right, we close the door on that. We close the door. It's 30. Yeah, I know you got 25, but you owe me 30. It's been a long time. You send that. You send it all. All right, listen, don't you miss none of it. Don't you miss none of it. And my apology. And my apology for you running this sucker shit on me. All right? All right, you ain't my friend. You ain't never gonna be my friend. We ain't never gonna be all right. I don't like you. I don't care if you don't like me. You get your ass on about your business after you give me that. But you give me that first. All right, listen, don't you get on about your business before you give me that. All right? All right, you send that before you hit them bars, behind them bars, and you come back, and I need to make a nice piece of work for my people. All right, to see the display you're gonna give, top flight beggar and panhandler you can be. All right, because you're coming back, but we ain't doing nothing for you. We ain't giving you shit. We ain't helping you or none of that shit. All right, you go take care of your mama. You go get your mama straight, boy. All right, you go find you something to do. You find you something to do, E5 Tunde. All right, you get your shit together, boy. All right, you go. Listen, I don't care if you got 6 degrees. Take your ass back to school. All right, go somewhere. Leave us alone. All right, we tired of it. We don't want to hear nothing else from you. All right, you're a joke. You're an intercontinental joke, Dr. Umar. We can't believe in this. All right, we've been lost faith in this. All right, you lost traction a long time ago. This movement been lost thing. All right, we been figured you ain't about none of this shit. You ain't about shit. You ain't gonna do shit but be Ray Ray. Just going Donkey Kong. Every goddamn way. All right, that's all you want to do. That's all you want to do. You still Ray Ray. All right, you're just an old Ray Ray. All right, and most of the time, Ray Ray, you know, I know what it is. You ain't get a chance to do it when you was young. All right, that's what happened to him, fellas. He ain't get a chance to be Ray Ray when he was young. Let me tell you why, because when he was young, you know, he was like a nobody. I get it, and now, you know, he's somebody, and he can be Ray Ray. I know how it go. I know. I get it. You send me my shit. Just send me mine. Just send me mine, Dr. Umar, and we ain't got no issue. We ain't got no issue at all. Once you send that. All right, I'm letting you know, man to man, once you send that back, we ain't got no issue. Now, be a good E5 Tunde. All right, you say you're a Pan-African. All right, now I believe. Now send it back. Since you're a good Pan-African, be good. All right, be what you say you are. Stand on business. Send me back my shit.